It's a big day for our organization. Anytime you have the opportunity to pick first over on a draft, it's a big day. Once in a while, though, you hit it right where you get that first pick in an extra special year. That's this year. We have an opportunity to make a transformative selection.
We are seeing so much growth in the WNBA. How does this add to it?
Just extra attention out of the gate in terms of the draft. It will be the biggest day of the year for the league as a whole, not just the Dallas Wings on Monday. And then in terms of bringing a player like that into our market, our opportunity from a business perspective, an opportunity to win on the court, and an opportunity to positively impact the community is at just a different level.
You know, we spoke to you a little bit earlier, and you talked about really the bonding moment and the rising moment for that league actually happened during COVID.
Yeah, during the pandemic, much like the NBA played in the bubble at Walt Disney World, the WNBA played in the wubble at the IMG Academy in Bradenton, Florida.
You know, what does this league look like with Paige Bueckers and with Caitlin Clark?
Feels like every year women's sports, and in particular the WNBA, is adding a generational superstar. Every year, wow, there's a player that's playing differently than we've seen before. There's a player with a bigger profile. There's a player that is further along in their business development. And we certainly saw that last year, and we're going to see it again this year.
You know, this is your last year of this current CBA, and you've heard the talk over the years that women's salaries are not where they should be in sports that are very well watched.
I think everyone involved in women's sports wants the best for the athletes. We're committed to that as owners and managers. They're our partners in business, and we're excited to grow together.
In terms of their salaries, do you see them growing substantially?
You know, I would love to talk more specifically about that topic, but I'm just not allowed to do so in the current environment.
Let's talk a little bit about where we sit in Dallas right now. The team will move here in 2026. What does that mean for the community? What does that also mean for the growth of women's basketball?
We feel we represent all of North Texas, and we will continue to feel that way. But by moving into downtown Dallas and being a part of a 10-year redevelopment of the Convention Center District, we really become an inhabitant of the heartbeat of the region and an anchor in a part of the city that will be one of the most vibrant in terms of growth and revitalization over the next decade.